Next thing I really want to know your opinion on that Bob Iger returns as a CEO back to Disney after he was in retirement for 2 years while Bob Chapek was the CEO.
Oh man.
What can you say about that?
Yo Bob, where the fuck is the money, man? Where the fuck is the money? Where's the budgets? Where did they go? Only 2 hot shows?
Loki and the Mandalorian, man.
Mandalorian and Loki. Nothing else is not really popping, man.
It's not because the script is shit and screenplay and even CGI effects. Even if not the shows, last Marvel movies, man, have you seen that CGI level of 2011? Even first Iron Man was better than this bullshit.
Yo man, I'm telling you straight like it is. Again, different generation. When everybody started talking shit about Star Wars when they were doing the reboot or the new trilogy,
man, don't even
like
start
that,
me on that.
I was like, I'm out of the fucking picture. Cause I realized one thing. I'm not a die-hard fan like most of y'all, right? In regards to Star Wars. So let me be really honest with you. When I saw everybody bitching about that first fucking episode, I was like, I'm not gonna spend money on going to the theater to watch this shit. I'm not gonna go on any platforms where I need to pay per view or some shit to watch this shit. And to be honest, I'm not just gonna watch any of that shit because I realized fans are like, yo, this is bullshit. But they still go, they have to check if it's real bullshit. And they still bring the profit to Disney. And it's like a vicious circle. So why am I gonna spend my motherfucking money going to watch something which is bullshit? So from that moment I already knew something is not right, man. Something is going left. So I was like, alright, let me just wait till they start putting out all this series and shit like that. And Mandalorian and Loki are the only hot shows with the new episodes, new seasons. They come back, they do their thing. Everything else, who knows where the fuck did Bob put the fucking money? Bob, where's the money, man? Tax season, man. We need 50 cents to get the money out your ass. Money by Monday, Bob. What the fuck happened, man?
To be honest, I know what happened, and it was fucking stupid. They decided to make, like, I don't know, 20 shows, 10 movies within the same year. So they, like, the group which was working on the movie, for example, like for Avengers, a lot of people were working on the same movie. And then they're like, okay, we're gonna have 3 TV shows like this year, and they like broaden those people, so it's not enough staff members and people who like do that stuff to cover normal CGI, normal script. I mean, they push the limit, give them like time frames to finish it,
and deadlines are
crazy. Not enough people, and all the money is spread out through all the shows, through all the movies, so not enough to make it look good, look it hot. So poor writing, poor characters, poor graphics, and people are overworked, they burned out, and it's like going nowhere. So money were spent not like in the right way. It was not the way to do that. Like, it's not about how many shows or movies you have, but the quality of it.
Exactly, you can have just 2 hot shows. Imagine if Disney would put out only Mandalorian by this time, and Loki, for example. Or, okay, the bitch-ass Obi-Wan Kenobi series.
Man, that sucked. Nobody liked that bullshit.
But I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know. If they spend time on this.
Yo, you gotta calm down, man. Drink some water, chill. I know, like, yo, you
man, don't start me on this.
Man, you better chill with that shit. Just hear me out. I'm 100% agree with everything you just said. So the thing I'm saying is, imagine if Disney just put out 3 shows. And I told you, like, Mandalorian, Loki, and this bitch-ass Obi-Wan Kenobi bullshit series. We would have only 1 flop, only 1 bad show. And fans would be happy, everybody's happy, the shows are hot, the ratings are good, but I think what you said, just to add on to that, like, what else was the problem with the whole shit? They tried to put too many projects out at the same time.
Yeah.
Why the fuck do you need to go so hard?
Like, who demands it?
Nobody demanded half of the fucking shows they put out. They had the budget. They were ready to go. They probably tried to recover from the bullshit new trilogy because that shit flopped even with numbers.
And
if
even
I'm
less
not
Marvel
mistaken.
movies. Yeah, I mean, out of the new trilogy, only episode 7 was hot. It was in box office 2 billion with something. Only because it like was the first episode after like 20 years of no movies at all. Or like 10 years. So people just go there, they watched it, and that's why it brought a lot of money. But I mean, after Avengers and episode 7, all other movies shows they were straight bullshit.
I know. I really wanna know if you can agree with me on that.
Okay?
I think they bugging right now with this let's put another let's change the CEO. Let's change the strategy. Like they start bugging. You know why?
Why?
Because they got fucked in the ass by that new Avatar movie. First Avatar movie in 2009 brought in 2.1 billion in profit. And the Avatar 2, which was out like just last year or the beginning of this year, is already at the point of 2.9 billion.
2.3. 2.3.
Now
man.
they bugging to figure out like
How
the fuck this guy goes, makes a movie in 2009 and it's a hit. But he comes back in 2023 and shit is even bigger than life, even bigger than the first movie. That's why they got their asses shaking right now.
Because the guy spent more than 10 years to write a new script. Like, even though I heard even fans of Avatar first, they don't really like the second one in terms of some plot lines and shit. But it's not the case. I mean, the movie is still the success.
Beautiful, man.
And in post-COVID, like that's one of the first movies
Crazy.
in post-COVID era that brought such a big box office.
Like, this movie is basically a unicorn right now.
It is.
COVID, war in Ukraine. How come you got all these numbers? Economy is going down. The gas
People
stations,
don't have like money enough
jobs,
to.
all that, everything is crumbling. The world is changing forever. And people still go, spend $1 or $2, go to theaters, support the movie, love the movie, share the movie, talk about the movie. Everybody just go crazy. That's why Disney is bugging right now. That's my opinion. I think they got scared. They know they're not pulling those numbers like back in 2018 no more. The series fucking suck, let's be honest. Most of them is just bullshit.
It's just junk.
They even fucked it up for the fans. Mandalorian is hot as fuck right now. We were just talking about it behind the cameras today.
We did.
You just mentioned it to me like 5 minutes ago. Mandalorian is hot as fuck, and it still has poor ratings because fans are tired of being fucked
They
in the ass.
fed up with the bullshit they received previously, so right now all the expectations are really low. They're not eager to watch it because they probably think, okay, I'm gonna spend another like money on some bullshit which is fucked up. And to be honest, like this year and last year we've got like 2 great Star Wars shows, like The Ender, which was continuation of the movie Rogue One 2016, and The Mandalorian. And the shows are amazing from the writing point of view. Effects are great, the plot line, the characters, it's all written up. You feel like a decent Star Wars story which hasn't been told like since 2005 when Lucas finished his like 3rd episode.
Exactly.
And it's not appreciated just because Disney fucked up everything. The same for Marvel, like with the She-Hulk TV series, some other bullshit coming. I don't even want to start on this. I mean, it's too much like to say about it, and everyone is so disappointed because Iger was still CEO when the movies for Marvel and Star Wars were coming up, and then he's like, okay, we're gonna get Disney Plus, it's gonna work for us like Netflix and like AMC Plus, and he thought it's gonna be a success, so he left for retirement, left that bitch ass Bob Chapek in charge, and what we've got? Even more shows, even more movies, but none of them are success, man. It sucks. in numbers.
And fans are just disappointed as fuck, man. They can't even trust none of the executives who put all these shows out now, man.
Because in
And
their
now,
eyes, the
at
era
same-
crumbled.
At the same fucking time, Avatar is doing these crazy numbers. Of course they bugging. Of course Bob was like, yo, let me get out of my bed today. I'm going back to the office. We need to figure it out. Because Disney's been here for more than 100 years. That's like already the machine.
It is.
It's not just like a studio with the 20 years run and success. This is like a fucking legacy now. And we need, yo, Disney, we really need a good CEO who's gonna bring back the energy, bring back the best actors, the best writers, take time, create great content, make sure fans are flipping shit, having so much fun, and they're eager and they're ready to run again and watch the movie. Because to be honest with you, this whole new Marvel shit, nobody is really feeling that shit. But at the same time, I still want to add one thing. I know most of you don't even like these new Marvel movies. What the fuck was this last movie they just put out with the new character?
The Ant-Man?
Yeah, exactly. I guess this,
Yeah, the
this is the
Ant-Man.
movie
That
I'm
was
talking
the
about.
latest one.
People are getting fed up with the old characters and at the same time not ready for the new characters.
And strange
so
characters.
I think this is perfect time to focus on series. Let's get back to all these projects. Let's take a look what left. What went left? What happened? Shows need to be revamped and some of the shows need to be forgot about forever. And don't even come back to this bullshit. Please don't do it again. Like, leave it. It didn't work. It didn't work. And just say bye to the shit and bye-bye. Like, just...
I really wanna know, show new episode.